Oh. 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 Welcome to Meaningful Mornings. I'm going to share with all of you my history with Chinmay Mission. I completed my study in our ashram in 2007. In 2008, I was assigned to the Niagara Center. In 2011, I chose to start a Chinmay Mission Center in London. In 2013, I was assigned to the Pittsburgh Center. In 2014, I chose to start a center in Cleveland. And in 2019, I chose to start a center in Albany. Focusing on Cleveland and Albany, what we've begun this year is a chai chat. Every Sunday morning, before our classes, seekers gather and they actively share what they're going through. Sometimes negative, sometimes positive. As seekers are actively sharing, what is everyone else doing? Actively listening, relating to those seekers, furthering community. We've been together for 80 mornings just in 2021, actively sharing, actively listening. Overall, for 320 mornings. I am most happy with Meaningful Mornings, our chai chats in Cleveland and Albany. Those who are serving Chinmay Mission centers or communities, consider starting a chai chat. Look at how effective this is. We are all going to pray together again, and we will do this every day if we have to. You can read in the chat how a seeker in Chicago, his mother is not doing well because she fell. Another seeker who's joining us, her middle-aged son is struggling with ALS. Another seeker with us, her mother is experiencing cardiac complications. She's in the hospital. Everyone, quieten your minds and pray for your swasti, our seekers' swasti, our seekers' family swasti. The word swasti means su asti, well-being. Sarve santu niramayaha. May all be healthy. Prince Arjuna is sharing with Shri Krishna. With the destruction of individuals, there will be distraction in families and communities, and disintegration in society. What he has shared, and I'm sure we can all relate to this, sounds good. This is emotionally and logically sound. Do you agree? We feel that Prince Arjuna's perspective is right. His perspective is good, is Shreya. However, earlier in the Mahabharata, Yudhishthira, that is Prince Arjuna's older brother, the to-be king, he shares these same sentiments, these exact same words, and Prince Arjuna says, no. The war that we have to engage in is just, is not just long-term, it is nishreya. It is for the forever term. Amazing how Prince Arjuna has changed from feeling the war is just to this war not being just. That's how the mind is. Sangalpa, it flows this way, vikalpa, flows this way, flows that way. Shri Krishna, by remaining silent, is hoping Prince Arjuna will understand this is not destruction, distraction, and disintegration. This is rehabilitation. A rehabilitation of individuals will cause a rehabilitation of families and communities, which will cause a rehabilitation of society. Prince Arjuna feels this conflict is outer, so his focus is on destruction. Shri Krishna is guiding him to know that this rehabilitation is inside of one's value system, that good is not good enough. Prince Arjuna, you are to be great. You are to be the greatest. All of us have the same potential. It is your choice to be good or great or greatest. You don't need guidance to be good, but to be great and the greatest, we need a Shri Krishna. And right now, Prince Arjuna is locking in on the Shraddha Karma, the purification practice that is associated with death. When someone would die, and another person would go to Swami Chinmayananda and share that such and such person has passed away, our instinct would be, how did they die? Was it cancer? Was it an accident? Was it old age? Swami Chinmayananda would ask, how did they live? Because how they lived will really be the determinant of if they died gracefully or fearfully. And so a ritual is not a ends, a ritual is a means. It is not associated with death only, more so with living. The rituals you're engaged in, are they helping you to grow out of goodness into greatness? For Prince Arjuna, they're not. We're fortunate we can learn through Prince Arjuna. We're on verse 44. Prince Arjuna is in repetition mode. He's sharing the same thoughts, so we can be more brief. Utsanna kula dharmanam manushyanam janardana narake niyatam vasaha bhavatityanushruma. To study Bhagavad Gita, the best way is to take the entire verse. What I'm trying to do with all of you is to take the verse in quarters. It becomes fragmented, but it becomes easier to remember, okay? He starts off by saying, Utsanna, destruction. Of what? Kula dharma, the practices, the culture, the religion of a family. This we've already heard before. Manushyana, now he's referring to the one who causes this. What will happen to such a person? Narake anyatam vasaha. Vasaha means they will live. Live where? Narake, in hell. And now he shares a powerful descriptive word. Anyatam means for an unknown period. His implication being they will live in hell forever. He's projecting here to Janardana, to Sri Krishna. Those who are going to kill, he's referring to himself. If I do this, if we do this, we are going to live in hell forever. This statement is very contradictory to everything Prince Arjuna has been taught. There is no negative experience that is forever. Even if I'm sick and I die, my body will die, but I will be reborn with a fresher body. Hell is the same way. When I am mean to my family or my community or my society, I feel agitated. I feel guilty. And that is a teaching methodology, an inner system to not be me. So I come out of that hell. The only experience that is forever is a positive experience of joy. Only moksha or enlightenment is forever. No other experience, negative or positive, is forever other than enlightenment, which transcends positivity. What Swami Chinmayananda has described about hell, this is a washing machine. When my clothes are dirty, I put them in a washing machine, and it's like those clothes are going through hell. They're being crushed and twisted and drowned. But when the washing machine stops, I dry those clothes and wear those clothes in a fresh way. Prince Arjuna, this I'll take to the last quarter now. Bhavati iti anushushuma. He's sharing with Sri Krishna, we have heard that the person that causes destruction will live in hell forever. Where has he heard this? In the Gurukula. Sri Krishna has lived in the Gurukula. Prince Arjuna has lived in the Gurukula. Do you think Prince Arjuna's guru, Rishi Sandipani, would have taught him this? He wouldn't have. Rishi Sandipani is one who is enlightened. And he would have taught Prince Arjuna that hell is temporary. Only enlightenment is forever. When the mind is confused, all that we know in life and definitely the scriptures, see how it starts to fall apart. The Shastra then is interpreted according to convenience. This is a dangerous way to live and to be a leader too. From inspiration to application. Your application was you analyzing Are you caring for your culture and religion in a deep and authentic way? Are you creating ease, engagement, and education? And relatedly, are you following this, facilitating this, and felicitating this? That was one of your applications. Your more recent one was coming up with your own ritual. Please share what rituals you're creating. The observation of this application: a ritual is a reminder to feel you can be a better person, to feel that you're the greatest. So pause here and think, the rituals you're engaged in, are they helping you be a better person? Are they propelling you to be the greatest? For many I know, it's not. It is a convenience. Here is your application for this morning. I want you to analyze in your life, what do you have to let go of to go from good to great? One part of you or one part of your lifestyle that you have to let go of to evolve. Announcements for those who are astute with social media, as I've guided you to be. We opened registration for our silence retreat at around 6 a.m. By 12 p.m. it was full. And so the silence retreat is now full. And the next one we will probably have will be in July. Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Be safe, be sound, be serene, be happiness.